Mr. Suzuki, what about your research paper in Caltech?
I just solved Maxwell equations, created some new equations,
No,
and
seriously.
solved how they propagate through parallel plate waveguides, and graphed a solution in MATLAB. Yeah.
And what about it?
What about it?
What is significant about this?
Actually, you can determine the behavior not only on parallel plate waveguides, but you can determine the behavior for other scenarios. Like if there's, let's say, maybe there's a discontinuity in space or something for many geometric figures, you can solve for what the solution looks like, actually.
So, for example, a discontinuity, what the solution looks like?
Actually, those solutions I have on the video. So you just press play and it tells you the solution. Yeah,
What do you think about the Maxwell equations?
they're hard. I don't want to see them too much anymore.
But you have used a lot of those Maxwell
Yes, that's
equations.
true. They're actually not that bad. I know. I mean, when I think of those, I just think about deriving them through triple and double integrals, like Green's theorem, divergence theorem. Actually, if you're ever going to study them, what's important, actually when I think about it, what they mean is you want to get past the equations. It means that magnetic field, it curls around itself. So it means that there's no magnetic flux going in or out no matter what surface you have. That's what del dot B is 0. That means that the flux of the magnetic field is 0. And then, just simple things like that. So the idea is pretty, makes sense, I think, sometimes.
By the way, do you think that Maxwell equations are really important for such a major as an electrical engineering as it is your and my major?
No, they do nothing for you. Actually, math does almost not too much for you. It's actually most important to understand how to build things and be passionate about building things and programming more than Maxwell equations or math. Right? Yes.
So what would you recommend for someone who just wants to start like his education after his AA degree in a four-year university
Oh,
in
you know what you
foreign?
need to do? You need to study a lot of electronic classes, a lot of digital classes. Don't major in RF or electromagnetics because it won't help you out. Don't major in something like biomedical engineering. You have to focus on like digital and electronics, and like things like power, things that will actually help you build circuits. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Suzuki. I'll put it on YouTube and I'll definitely let Professor Mourinho, NASA, USC see what you said, and he may be mad at you because you don't like that much the what is that, this guy's
Maxwell equations.
equation.
They're fun, but I don't think they help you out in building circuits too much. That's all I'm saying.
And actually, at SMC, Professor J.J. Morris, I guess, also told me that as much as the Newton's laws are important in mechanics, the Maxwell equations are important in electricity. You don't believe it, so right?
Well, they're there, but on a job, I don't think they're going to be telling you start solving Maxwell equations to complete our project, unless you're doing research or something like this.
Okay. I agree.
I'm not going to go to Raytheon, and then they're going to be like solve Maxwell equations. Okay.
And we know that Marcus is a legendary person in math. He is a very famous math.
And mathematician at SMC.
Anyways, at SMC he is a math tutor, very famous one, and his words are just the words of honestly. Okay, thank you.
Okay.